Alright guys, Darren from FBA Elite and welcome back to another video. So in this week's video, I want to share with you my full earnings from January 2021. Now there are two reasons that I want to share these earnings. The first is, for me, they are a milestone. It's something I've been targeting for a long time and I finally hit it. But the second one, I made a video a few weeks back covering my sales from December, and obviously sales generally look pretty good in Q4 anyway because of Christmas. So I thought it would be really good to share with you my exact Amazon sales from January to give you an idea of what is still possible even at kind of the less busy times of the year. So in comparison to that video that I did a few weeks ago, I'm going to show you all of my earnings from all of my revenue streams, which I've never actually revealed before on this channel. I've covered it once before on my Honest Money channel, but I've never covered it on the FBA Elite channel. So I'm going to go through all of my revenue streams and also show you my full profits from Amazon FBA as well, to give you an idea of what I actually made in January. So up first, we've got the FBA Elite channel, which is what you are watching at the moment. So in January 2021, this channel generated just under £900 of revenue. So I've got this pre-populated in Excel. All I need to do is color up the text and we should be able to see, there we go, those figures that I just mentioned. So that's the first revenue stream. Now, I also have another YouTube channel, which many of you guys are subscribed to. That is the Honest Money channel. Now, revenue in January has been down a bit. It's not that I've been lazy with the channel, because I haven't actually uploaded many videos in January, but I've been focused on something else that I'm working on at the moment. I pretty much looked at where I think my time would produce the maximum reward for the investment, and it's actually working on something else at the moment. So Honest Money is going to continue, and I will come back to it, and I will be releasing more videos, but at the moment I'm investing the time that I would usually assign to that channel to another stream, which hopefully I can talk about in a couple of months once it is ready. But either way, that channel generated £462.21 in January. So let's just color that in as well. Up next, we have FBA Elite. Now, you've heard me mention this in many videos, trying to get you guys to sign up to the forums where I talk with lots of you guys, and people help each other all the time. The forums are getting nice and busy now, and there's lots of people contributing and helping out. So if you're not already a member, head over to fbaelite.com. It's completely free, and sign up to the forums. Now, off the back of the forums, as many of you are aware, I do offer some mentorship. I don't do a huge amount of mentorship. I usually limit it to around about 5 people per month. And I've mentioned in previous videos, the mentorship for me isn't all about the money. It's not. I don't think asking £99 per month to be able to email me for 30 days as many questions, or sort of say email to message me all month for £99 is actually that kind of the best use of my time. I certainly could use that same time to make more money. However, from a development perspective, working with lots of different people who are seeing Amazon FBA from all different angles, it helps me develop my own Amazon FBA business, and it helps keep me fully up to speed with Amazon FBA as well, so that when I make these videos, hopefully you guys are getting the best and most recent information. So in January, I had 6 users signed up. Now the monthly fee is £99, but after PayPal fees, I think it works at about £95.83 if my memory serves me correctly. So if we pop those figures in here as the FBA Elite mentorship, then that generated £574 per month. Like I say, the mentorship for me isn't about the money. There's a lot more. I enjoy helping people, and it does help keep me on my toes. Next up, we have Helium 10. Now, you guys have heard me talk about Helium 10 a lot, and I don't just promote it because I have an affiliate link and do make some revenue from it. If you go back to when this channel started, I talked about Helium 10 in my videos for a good 6 months or so. Before I even started to affiliate with Helium 10, I still believe it's the best Amazon FBA software, and I believed that at the time. So that is the only reason I recommend it. And a huge thank you to everyone that does use my affiliate links. And in January, we had over 100 people use that affiliate link, which is the first time ever we have gone past the 100 mark. So a massive thank you to everyone. And the revenue that month was $1,947. Now, based on the pretty poor exchange rate at the moment from GBP to USD, that equates to, here we go, I can't remember what the figure was off the top of my head, so let's just hit that. £1,418. Now, it'll probably be a little bit less than that because PayPal will probably screw me over on the exchange rate like they usually do, but that's roughly what we're working with for now. Also, if you're interested in Helium 10, make sure you go to FBAElite.com, go to the resource section, and on here we have the discounts. So there you go, you've got the Helium 10 discounts. You can either get 50% off your first month or 10% off every month. So it's definitely worth checking out if you do want to try Helium 10 out. The other revenue stream I've got is, you've probably heard me mention it in other videos, and I did actually release a video just dedicated to talking about this. And that is the course that Jansen Smith has produced. It's what I believe offers the best FBA course currently about, especially considering the price point it's at. So that's why if you go to the FBA Elite website, you'll see it's the only course that we approve and the only course we recommend. And of course, there is an exclusive discount if you do go through the FBA Elite website. Now, very kindly, Jansen does offer me a kickback for talking about the course. But again, just like Helium 10, I only talk about the course because I believe if someone has decided that a course is right for them, and that's a whole separate discussion. Again, I've covered that in videos, whether a course is worth it or not. But if you have decided that a course is right for you and you want to get into Amazon FBA as quickly as possible, and that is why I recommend that course, because a lot of people have asked me which one do I recommend. So in January, that referral generated just over £1,000. So that's worked well for all those people, and I believe everyone that's purchased the course has been very happy, and I have full confidence that anyone that takes Jansen's course will have a great chance of going on to become a successful Amazon FBA seller. Now, finally, we have FBA sales themselves. So this is usually the largest part of my income. And the reason I started doing all these other income types, if you go back to my videos from kind of a year or two back, is Amazon. I don't fully trust Amazon, and I never will fully trust Amazon. So I wanted to diversify as much as possible. And that's why I focused on developing these other income streams. I'm now at the point, if my Amazon FBA business did get suspended or banned for any reason, I do generate enough money from my other revenue streams to continue and survive. So I'm in a very lucky and fortunate position now after diversifying across these different income streams. So Amazon FBA, how did we perform in January? I don't know if you saw my video from 2 or 3 weeks back when I showed you my December figures. I think off the top of my head, the sales were around the £23,000 mark and the profit was around £5,000. So how did January compare considering that Christmas had gone? So in terms of sales, very slightly down at £22,261, and units ordered just over 800. I think I sold around 900 in December. Now, there's a few reasons for this. One is it's not Christmas, but the main reason is I actually decided to slow the sales down. So I throttled back on the PPC quite a lot this month, as I've got a huge batch of stock coming in, but it's not going to arrive until early March. So I'm actively trying to slow my sales down by reducing the PPC and increasing costs. So actually, despite the fact I've sold less, I've actually made more profit this month as my PPC costs have been lower. So if we look across the two products that I showed you last month, 490 units of product 1 and 317 units of product 2. And with regards to PPC, we only spent £910 on PPC in that month, whereas I think in December that figure was quite a lot higher. So it really did eat into the profit margins. So going back to the actual profit margins, let me make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see. Oh, that's going to cover me. Let's just bring up the page a bit. There we go. Let's go to FBA calculator here. Make that fraction bigger still. There we go. I'm very snuck in on the side there. But you can see the figures for both products are calculated there. So I always do this for every batch of stock that I order. I like to work out how much I've spent on importing, the freight forwarder, customs duty, VAT. So I know every single batch what my exact profit margins are per unit, depending on which product I'm selling. Now, normally I just give you guys a loose figure, but I'm going to show you the exact figures this time. So as you can see here, I've got product 1 and product 2. And again, this profit calculator is available on FBA Elite if you go to the resources section and go to, I think it's exclusive templates. Yeah, there's the profit calculator resource there. So make sure you check that out. But these two products, so you can see here the profit margin for product 1 was £7.77 and £9.79 for product 2. And how did that calculate with regards to overall profit? So product 1 was £7.77 times 490 units, so £3,807. Product 2 was £9.79 times 317 units, so just over 3,100. I spent £910 on PPC. And other fees such as your storage fees, actually my storage fees for January were less than £200, but I've rounded it up to £400 to cover kind of any returns and stuff like that. So that's probably on the generous side. It was probably the overall figure would have been less than that. So my overall profit for those two products was £5,600. And if we pop that back here and bring up the figure, that we can then see our overall income for the month was just about £10,000, which is the first time in my life, to be fair, that I have ever earned that much money or generated that much profit in a single month. Now, of course, I'm going to reinvest most of this into the business, so it's not as if I'm going to go and blow £10,000 on different bits for the office, but I'm going to reinvest that into the business and just continue trying to grow that capital as fast as possible. So hopefully you guys have found that useful, seeing one, what is possible with Amazon FBA in January with only 2 products, and also how important it is to diversify your income stream. So in case anything ever happens to Amazon FBA, you've got a fallback, and it's quite diverse. So you can afford for 1 or 2 of them to be hit, and you can still afford to survive, because if you've got multiple income streams, it really does give you the freedom that many of us really, really want. So if you guys do appreciate you sharing with you these real world figures, I'd really appreciate it if you could scroll down, hit that like button. And if you want to see more from me, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the forums.